What's funny is the PS1 Diablo actually controls a bit better than this. It's not a lot. It's a little bit. Just a pinch. I need to actually cover that. You're going to make a cocktail while you... you could have cooked a whole steak while I was respecking if I would have stuck with controller. Oh, goodness. I'm going to go for lightning damage first, which I know that's not really ideal. You'd rather actually have a few more shots with this, but I'm going to go lightning just because it's going to work better for bosses. So 1800 damage on that, which is fine. So we'll switch back to controller, assign our skill tree. Okay, so there we go. And this will be right button. This will be B. We still want that on there. Yeah, that's for the traps. This is for those. And I think that is... Yeah, and we have everything else already assigned. Yeah, we're fine. And we could actually go super trap on the... whatchamacallit? The Shadow Warrior. Not going to bother with it. Okay. Mercenary's still going to die. But it will be fine. And this time, I will hopefully remember to actually take my stuff off. And yes, we're going to have to change it to, we're a trap assassin now. Oh no. Oh no, Harry. We're a trap assassin now. Reminds you that you forgot to get Coke for a Long Island iced tea. No. What is with that spot right there? There's like a invisible thing right there. Okay, anyway. We cast one up here. So, what we want to do is hopefully get these all in the same spot. And just lead them around. Oh, and I forgot to get potions. Damn it. Nobody reminded me to get potions. I need probably 1 row of healing and 3 rows of mana. But I'll get 2 and 2 for old time's sake. And I still think you should be able to pull gold from your shared stash. But, it's fine. So let's grab that. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our mana potions. That should be good. And yes, when each time it flashes like that, and this is going to be kind of irritating to a few of those, you take 1 damage. I've been tempted to get myself poisoned with super poison, come to town, and go to the inventory to see if it kills me and see what happens. I need to still do that. I might do that after we beat the Bale. Okay. I want it to be here. There we go. And oh, thank you for approving that one. That autofill potions on the controller. Yeah, the autofill works like maybe 30% of the time. It's complete crap. There is a way to fill them from your inventory with holding down the right stick, but it doesn't always work. So what we're going to do is we're going to run away and let the traps do their work, because they're actually doing damage. Okay, drop out more of those. And what we'll do is we'll just run away and drop out as many traps as possible. And as long as Mercenary lives, we won't actually have to worry about mana either, but he's going to die relatively quickly. But see, you can actually run through that spot. It's just, it didn't want to let me. There goes Mercenary. Boop. Okay, so Shadow's actually doing her work. Okay, so yeah, you can see how much easier Trap Assassin is than Martial Arts Assassin. It's like, okay. Oh, and he actually, I think he has an AI that favors me. And I think he might. No, he's Stone Skin. He's not that scary. But I'm pretty sure he has an AI that favors me. It's one reason why I go after him usually first. If you come over... Nope, he's actually going after Shadow here. Hi, how you doing? Oh, wow, you're chilled now. Whatever will you do? See? So much easier. Didn't even have to use a potion. That's why I usually recommend people do trap assassins. But we had the challenge of doing the other thing. Did I actually... Oh, next level, I'm going to have to do split investment. Because this is going to be a little bit of a personal thing. It bothers me not having multiples of 5 on that. For those of you who are curious, that is one thing that bothers me. So we've got both of those maxed out. We're doing Charge Bolt Sentry. We might actually swap Charge Bolt Sentry in for one of our keys as well. Your Trapsin had a great time until she ran into the first lightning immunes in hell, then melted, and I haven't really... Oh, that's why I have the Dragon Talon. For those of you that are curious. The Dragon Talon is literally there for the lightning immunes. D2 has been a thing longer than the concept of build balance. Maybe. I wouldn't really say that, because JRPGs did actually do some balancing and stuff like that. Okay, so we actually need to be doing my 4-in-1s. Although, honestly, placing traps with the controller is not as good as placing them without. So I'm going to actually swap up my skills in just a minute. Just so they're in different positions. I need to actually go back to town for this. Completely forgot. But it bothers me not having multiples of 5 at the base. I don't care about the final numbers. I care about the base. It's all about that base. No trouble. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop in, ungrab that, and we'll put that on right trigger. Actually, let's put them on face buttons. Let's go B. And can I... I'm still not used to using... We have gotten through most of Nightmare, and I'm still not used to using the controller. If that tells you anything. So it's B and Y for those. We will have... Kicks. Be right trigger. And Shadow Discipline. Be right button, I think? Actually, let's have the kick be X. We don't need a normal attack. If we run out of mana, we'll normal attack anyway. Yes, that was a Megan Trainor reference. It's a stupid song from a while back. It's an earworm. I don't know too much about her nowadays. I've heard that there was controversy. I don't really care. I'm just going to be honest here. It's just I just make references based on what I've heard. It's fine. You're used to keyboard. I am very used to keyboard. So let's see. We've got that. We've got that on there. I think we're good. Okay. Actually, I want Burst of Speed because we're using our shield. Which is a heavy shield until we get up to spirit levels, in which case we'll be fine. So, yeah, dupe, dupe. Okay, and I could actually put something on right trigger as well. And it's going to attack me while I'm doing this, but you guys are fine. Or you're not. And we're dropping out too many death sentries. I do want to have like 4 lightning sentries, 1 death sentry. Because I want the death sentries just to be around enough to cause the explosions. And see, this is already so much easier. Playing controller is like learning to type on a Dvorak keyboard. Oh god, no. No, don't remind me. Do not remind me. Okay, so this is where we have our kicks. Right button. And I was going to come in here. It's this one. Switch you over to right trigger. And I'll put something else on right button later. Let's see. And I'll prove that in just a minute. Basically, says if he was playing Diablo 3 or Diablo 2 Resurrected on keyboard, they would be shit. It's what you get used to, really. I mean, I actually prefer playing Diablo 1 on controller because I actually played it more on my PlayStation 1 than on PC. I've beat both of them multiple times, but it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like what you're used to is a lot more familiar. So, and you tend to have better accuracy with your controls whenever you do that. And, oh yeah, we have you. Hi, Black Soul. Time to die. Thank you. We want to find the waypoint first. Okay, so these guys will not die from this. We need to actually boop. And there you go. Nice big death, destruction, painful auras of doom. Corpse explosions. Corpse explosion is probably one of the most powerful skills in the game, just because of how it works, and there isn't really an easy way to make it not broken without making it completely useless. So this is probably the stairs. Yeah, this is the stairs. You've only played Diablo 3 on controller? I played it on mouse and keyboard. I have it on PlayStation 3, and I've been meaning to cover it on there a little bit. And when on the Game Shop channel, I will be reviewing both the console and PC versions of a few of these games, so I didn't mean to cast that, but it's fine. I don't even remember my own key assignments. No. Okay. And we've got a lightning in. Oh, he did. He just dead. Blind. Okay, so drop out a few of them. Nice corpse explosions. I'm so glad that most of these guys are not lightning immune. Whenever we get to hell difficulty, this particular floor is a pain in the ass. It's because a lot of the things that can spawn on this floor are naturally lightning immune. So you generally just have to just either run through everything or have an answer like blinding them like we do here, or doing kicks and stuff like that. And yay, we leveled up. Sweet. We do a little bit of both. Mainly because we have that option. I'm so looking forward to the Spirit Shield. It's ridiculous. And as soon as we get a kill, this is going to become a lot easier. Let's go ahead and... Can we get another shadow? Yes. And I will heal Mercenary because that is going to be a little bit more sane for me. I need to come down here and grab another healing potion off the pile. Thank you. And yes, dolls suck ass. You're generally interested in the Diablo 1 PS1 retrospective video. I will be getting to it relatively soon. It wasn't the plan for Sunday on the channel, but I might actually do it now that it's being mentioned. I have a list of PS1 games I want to actually cover, and it is on the list for that. But I was kind of hoping to get through and actually have a placeholder in each of the consoles I plan on covering on that channel, which is not too difficult to do, but fill out the PS1 one might be not a bad idea either. It's that, Final Fantasy Tactics, a few others like that on the PS1. Then we move on to PS2 and we actually have the Baldur's Gate games and stuff like that. Although some of those I have to capture from the actual hardware, which is fine. I have the game, so I prefer emulation for recording those simply because it's a lot easier to do. But I can just do it either way. Let's see. I want another level. Okay, so we've got character level up. So let's see. This is at 242, so we need 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. We need 2 in this. And everything is fine in the world. Okay, it's fine. Things are okay in the world.
The ancient.
Okay. 2.4 content takes precedence for sure, at least for now. Here for that PS1 video when the time is right to drop. Well, it would the first video on it will be on the Game Shop channel. That's linked on the main page of my channel here. The first one will be on that, and then we'll be doing versus ones on this one. Although I might do versus ones on that one and just cross promote them. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Because I am going to be doing crossovers on this channel. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing Grim Dawn for sure. Probably Last Epoch, and very likely, I mean, just because it's trending right now, Lost Ark, I might actually do some of. We'll see on that one, though. It depends on whether I like Lost Ark. I haven't played it. I didn't do the little tests or anything like that, so I'm not certain if I'll actually like it. Diablo PS1 would be such a blast from the past. Nostalgia goggles definitely put on for that. I was taken aback when you saw the PS1 footage and thought, well, I thought it looked the same as PC. No, it doesn't. It looks close. I mean, the PC version doesn't look that great, but it's definitely, there is a bit of blur. There's a bit of other things in it that are definitely a little bit different. I like the PS1 version though. It's also a lot easier to dupe your gear in that if you just really don't feel like doing anything anymore. It's just like, I'm just gonna dupe all my stuff. And these guys are lightning resistant, but they're not lightning resistant enough. And so we're just going pure lightning here. Yeah, Baldur's Gate and Champions of the North still don't run great. Don't run great annoyingly, though. PCX2 recently got Vulkan support, so they might actually be fairly decent performance-wise. I'll have to test it out. If they do work fine on emulation, I'm 100% going to go that route. I have the physical versions of the game. I just don't want to have to set up the FrameMeister for them, which is what I would have to do. Because currently if I were to show a picture of the room that I'm sitting in, it is tore up from the floor up because I've been rearranging stuff to take advantage of the standing desk I was gifted. Well, it's a adjustable height desk. It's going to be used as a standing desk. But I basically now have 3 desks in the room kind of nested inside of, 2 of them nested inside of each other. But yeah, it's definitely, let's get down one more floor and then we'll look at what that Grand Charm is. You were also on a CRT most likely. Not that you couldn't see crap, but you were also on a CRT, so a lot of that fudge was probably gone. Mention of emulation. I actually have been tempted to do an emulation video on the Game Shop as to why I'm very much pro emulation for various reasons, but oh, we forgot to put our skill in. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Someone's gonna come in here. You're not martial arts. It's fine. My stream, my rules, damn it. But yeah, I am a big proponent of emulation. I think it is very important. I think it's a shame how society kind of treats emulation. It's gonna result in the same. We've already lost we haven't completely lost them, but it's been extremely difficult to get access to a lot of gaming history because of the attitude towards emulation, which is a frustrating thing to say the least. A modding scene that actually exists? Yeah, pretty much. Let's go ahead and drop out the lightning there. I just love lightning. It trashes everything. Oh no, don't die! God damn it, mercenary. I threw a healing potion on him. It didn't work. Only thing you would recommend if you do a video like that is hammer home the emulation. Yeah, emulation isn't piracy. I mean, it can be used for piracy. Don't get me wrong. I will address that. But the vast majority of emulation is archival. Because a lot of this stuff you can't get access to. There is, in my opinion, if you can't actually buy something from the person who makes it, like there is no fiscal any way to obtain it legitimately, then piracy is beyond fine. It is pure archival, because that's just distributed storage. I do try to get things secondhand whenever I can afford them, but there is a point where it's like, oh, would you pay $3,000 for this Nintendo game? No, it's not worth that. That is not even the original producer charging that much. That is the collector's market charging that much, which is completely separate. There is no moral high ground for the collector's market.